Hey guys, it's Boga here and I've got some Call of Duty gameplay for you because this is that time of year when we're going to start getting little leaks and little tips about what the next Call of Duty is going to be all about leading up to its release in probably, I would guess, November like every other Call of Duty. And it's a really exciting time of the year. I love it so much because it's just like it gets you amped up for it. Like, it doesn't matter if the Call of Duty sucks. Like Ghosts, I was so amped up for Ghosts. And it sucks. I don't even really play it anymore. This is like my first game back and I don't know how long. I've been playing a lot of PC, doing some Counter-Strike, GO. I've been playing Titanfall whenever I actually play my Xbox. And you can kind of see it here in the gameplay. I do end up getting second place, but you can tell I'm just having a rough time with the aiming, and I'm constantly messing with the sensitivity. But I think I did pretty good overall. But what I really want to talk about is, so there was a leaked photo. I don't know if it was actually leaked or if Sledgehammer actually released it, but it was a photo of just a couple soldiers standing there. And if you guys want to see like a breakdown of it, go check out T Martin's video. He did a really good job of just picking up on such like small details in the photo and making really good guesses of what the game's going to be about from those really small details that he picks up on. And yeah, so what I mostly want to focus on is what I want to see in the next Call of Duty and what I'm hoping that Sledgehammer games can accomplish. And I really want them to succeed because they're brand new into the COD series, and Infinity Ward's first game was really good. Treyarch's first game was really good, so I'm hoping Sledgehammer's first game can be really good too before it gets ruined and they decide to do something bad. So what I'm hoping, Call of Duty is mostly a multiplayer game. People mostly buy it for the multiplayer. The campaign's great, and I think it's something that I would like to see expanded on, but I'll talk about that later. But right now, I want to focus on multiplayer. So I really like the pick 10 system and from Black Ops 2 because it was like simple. Like the system in Call of Duty Ghosts, it's very similar of the pick 10 system, but I like the pick 10 system better just because it was so much simpler, and it was easier to use, and I feel like anyone that hopped in the game could figure out how to make the best class possible for them using that system. Where in Ghost there's like, well, if I take off a grenade, I can have like 3 more perks. And it's just it's so much more complicated, and I never know like how many like points I have left to use because it doesn't really tell you. Whereas the pick 10 system always like, it was like this many points for this many points for this many points for this. You have 10 points, boom. I really like that. So I'm hoping that for the creative class they do something like the pick 10 system in Black Ops 2, and just multiplayer like playing wise. I would like to see like a cross between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops, because in my opinion those were probably my favorite multiplayer times in Call of Duty. Like, I don't know, I did pretty good at those games, and I really enjoyed the multiplayer. Like, I did really good in Modern Warfare 3, but I despised the game the entire time I was playing it, and I don't want that. Ghosts, I gave up on. I don't like the game, and I'm only playing it here to get a gameplay because I'm talking about COD, so it was fitting to have a Call of Duty gameplay in the background. But yeah, so I'm hoping they do a cross between the Black Ops 2 and Black Ops multiplayer, just the feels of them. Black Ops had like a little bit more of a slower pace, and Black Ops 2 had a really fast pace. So I'm hoping they can find like somewhere in the middle, and I think that would be a really good place to be. So moving on to the campaign. First off, get rid of Spec-Ops. Treyarch has zombies, and I love zombies. I hope they expand on zombies for their next game, and I hope that's why they added another studio to give Treyarch more time to, finish their game and make a better game, including zombies and the campaign and multiplayer. Because I really enjoy zombies. It's something that it's fun to do, and you can like play it with parties and stuff, and it's just a good time. But Spec Ops were good in Modern Warfare 2. Those were amazing Spec Ops. And then it just got worse. Like Modern Warfare 3, they kind of sucked. Like I barely played them at all. And then Call of Duty Ghosts with the aliens thing, just no, don't try to rip off zombies. Like that's all they're doing. Is they're just trying to make their own version of zombies that's like okay and kind of fun. But really, what I'd like to see is them just get rid of that completely. Scrap Spec Ops and aliens and whatever crap that is. And I want like a 6 to 8 hour campaign that is like multiplayer, like up to 4 people in a 6 to 8 hour campaign. I think that would be really cool because Call of Duty has great storylines for their campaigns, and the only problem is you only get to play it by yourself. And I think it'd be cool if they could have like a 4-person campaign and have it where you can choose your character and just kind of have different points of view from each character. Like in some games it's just all 4 characters, you're running there and you start shooting everyone up and stuff. But make it so like one character has to climb up and grab a sniper rifle and cover while 2 characters run out there and try to like plant some bomb or something while somebody else has to sit back in a truck and then come pick everyone up while fighting off other guys in trucks. And I think just something like that where you can play the campaign multiple times as different characters and have basically a different campaign every time and do it with your friends. I think that would be really cool. And especially because like the Ghost campaign was short. It was really short. And I think it'd be a good idea to have it like a 6 to 8 hour campaign. So something like Halo, but have it, have that great storyline of Call of Duty. And if they can do that, provide like an awesome 6 to 8 hour campaign that's more than one player, or even if you're able to play it by yourself, like don't require 4 players, but have the ability to do it, and then have a campaign a multiplayer that's a cross between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops with the Pick 10 system for creative class. I think that could do a lot for the next Call of Duty, and I think that would be a home run game. And I would definitely like to play that, mostly for the campaign, but also if it has a good multiplayer, that would just be an incredible plus. So if you guys liked the video, please click that subscribe button in the top right hand corner. That would really help me out a lot. And if you like my content, check out 2 of my recent videos. The video on the left is about Titanfall's first map pack called Expedition with its 3 new maps, Runoff, Swamplands, and War Games. And the video on the right is about Xbox One backwards compatibility and Titanfall skill-based matchmaking. Also, if you guys are into that social media stuff, feel free to follow me on Twitter. I'll have a link to that in the description. And I'll also have links to my Twitch channel and also a Twitch channel that we broadcast to with our Counter-Strike streams. So if you guys are interested in seeing some Counter-Strike GO, feel free to click that, follow that channel, and you can watch our streams. We'll usually stream about 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Eastern Time. Most nights, not always on the weekends. But yeah, feel free to check those out. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.